Yeah, Adeline. Make sure to get with Roz though, so she can teach you how to cook. It's not too bad.
Sorry, what was that?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I said make sure to get with Roz so she can teach you this stuff, all right?
Absolutely.
All right. All right, well, back into the fire.
Excited to know where the fruit man is finally.
Yeah. I checked the wharf when I came back through Saint Denis and he wasn't there, so.
What were those two gentlemen's names, by the way? The marshals.
Yeah.
What were their names, or did they give them?
They gave him. I'm just shit with names. I don't remember faces. Shit with names.
John, do you remember?
I don't remember.
I heard them saying something about looking at my badge or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a
I
fucking
assume-
cunt thing
They
to
didn't
say.
even have badges on.
Yeah, I asked if they had some sort of ID or something like that. Coming up here and saying they're portraying a marshal or whatever. Wanted to be sure.
Right.
I don't know them. They could say they're anything. Hell, they could be train conductors. All we know.
Exactly.
In fucking deep. Well, let's say why we have this many people awake. Gotta make some gold bars and get the shit sold.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Yes. I would love that. Empty out my bank a little bit and get some gold in the Colt coffers.
Put out a
As far as
telegram
the-
too to the Colt group and Adeline, we should probably get you added to that too.
Absolutely.
You able to be a member of our group here? Are you up for that task?
You want to be a cult?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I know that's the
Might
answer
have
I've
to-
given for the last 3 questions you asked me, but yeah, absolutely.
I like consistency, don't you know? And there might be a time, Adeline, when we have to have you string up a guy on the back of your horse and pull them butt naked across the desert through all the cactus and stuff like that. Are you going to be able to do that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, okay.
We
Oh,
we
wow.
should
That was
do
exciting.
That was not what I expected. Pleasantly
little
surprised.
practices.
Yeah.
I can
That'd be
do
fun.
that. I just like to feel a part of something.
So if we did move forward on that parlor house in Rhodes,
Uh-huh.
I'm sure we'll have to talk about all the details. I mean, even getting in the first place, I don't want to put the cart before the horse or anything like that. But do we have a general idea, just vaguely speaking, of, what we'd want to? I mean, I'm assuming we're not running a straight, like you said, white picket fence. There is a damn white picket fence outside that place.
Edmund,
Edmund's
wake
gonna
up!
freak out. He's gonna freak out. But as far as running a straight business versus what we would be wanting to leverage it for, I guess.
Well, the way things run in this state, it makes it real
I need to
tricky
go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
to try and do anything illegal out of it. Can it be done? Probably. But if anything gets brought back to the business, it will just get shut down and kicked out of it.
Damn.
Like, especially if we're using it for specific means.
Mm-hmm. It's a gamble game, so. But I know that there's one thing we're able to do is we mind our own pretty fucking well, so. But it is a gamble. But it could bring us a wealth of information running a bar, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being face to face with the public.
Yeah, we get to know all kinds of people. Make connections that way.
You know me, I'm a certified yapper, so put a few drinks in people and I could get them to talk about just about anything.
Shit, you almost had us fucking wanting to give up nuts the other time when you and fucking Eve came in, your little nut cutter group.
The Whisker Watch.
Sounds like you.
Adeline, you behind a bar or something like that, or making sweet little treats to sell in there? I mean,
we can even
come
get you
on.
a stool to stand on.
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
If we do want to move forward with it, then I'll reach out to REO because there's like a business license I have to file for, and then after that, that's when I have to like actually put together a business plan.
Didn't Audrey have to do like an interview and all that shit?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to come up with some bullshit about why I want to do it.
I do remember that now that you mentioned it. She was so excited that she had finally gotten approved for it, and you're right. It was a couple of weeks of doing stuff, wasn't it, or something? She
Yeah.
had to apply and all that.
It took
I
a while.
forgot.
Like I don't even know who ran the place before. I ain't never seen it open.
I haven't either, ever, not once.
It's a good transient stop too for folks.
It is very busy. Dare I say, almost even busier than Valentine. People coming through there constantly. It's a great location. It's nice and big.
What's your thoughts, John?
Oh, you know my thoughts about that thing.
All right.
Me and Edmund, we sounded like two kids in a candy store about all the possibilities that it could create for us. And on top of that, with, you know, our two seekers that we have here, if they just end up, you know, working a bar or something like that, people talk at a bar, especially when you get them all liquored up. So it's perfect, you know. And then, you know, like if we're able to find out how to run like a, what the hell, like a moonshine distillery or something out of that basement, it'd be perfect. Be perfect.
The possibilities are almost endless when you have a location like that, as far as events, fights, races, whatever.
A lot of work
I mean-
though. A lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of energy needs to be put into something like that to make it work.
Yeah, I think it was like $650 a month would be the least.
We got riders
Minimum.
coming in.
All right.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh,
a shit
good
ton of them.
God.
Oh, here we go.
What the fuck? Never a dull day.
In the world.
Howdy, howdy.
How you doing?
Doing well. What can we do for you?
United States Marshal Service. How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. We just had a couple of your buddies here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
two
got
guys.
badges or something?
What can we do for you?
They say anything? Because we heard that there was some issues out here.
Issues? We're just here talking around a fire.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, a few deputies came by, spotted a bunch of people. They said it looked like they had masks, were preparing some. So I said, all right, I'll
Could this
give
be the
my
same
posse,
individual on a dark horse that every time we try to walk up to him to have a conversation, he just kind of squandered off?
It looks
Could
like
be.
them.
Yeah, that's him. isn't it?
I thought it
Yeah,
looked like
maybe he
it
might.
was you, sir, because I think your friend back here in the back left, I think they stopped too. Said they're supposed to be meeting someone up here at the gate, something like that.
Yep.
And we kept just trying to have a conversation here, come up to this gate up front here, and they just kept riding off. I swear it looks like you. I could be wrong though. So
And as you can see, no one's wearing masks.
right.
Is it common for y'all
All right.
to wear
Well,
coverings over
who
your
you
face?
folk might be?
Hold on. Can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
Is it common for y'all to wear coverings over your faces?
Indeed.
Interesting. Okay.
Seen the dust around these parts? It's bad.
Pretty much.
No.
Yeah.
It's
She's
fucking
also
swampy
got
and shit here.
she's
There ain't
also
no
got
dust.
a medical condition as well. She's got a thing for it.
She's got a beard.
I thought you mean talking about the girl on the horse?
No,
No.
talking about the guy over there hiding behind the half wall.
Well,
You don't have a mask on.
Wearing a mask.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
He took it off.
Either way, who might you be?
Ethan.
Okay, nice to meet you, Ethan. You guys live here, or you just kind of traveling around?
No, we're just currently just standing next to a fire, keeping warm, having a conversation.
Okay. All right. The only reason I say so is because we've been having trouble with folk coming out here and, causing issues in town and then coming and hiding out here and whatnot and so forth. And every time
Yeah.
me and my folk come out here to deal with it, and we're met with guns, violence, dynamite, fire bottles, yada yada yada.
Well, you can see in this moment none of that shit's happening. So.
Yeah. Well, we don't really know who it was, so when one of our deputies reported that there was a large group of people here, masked, whatnot, and so forth, we're like, okay, well, they're planning to come back into town and do it once again, so.
Yeah, well, that's completely not the case. So.
Right. What do you do for work, Mr. Ethan? You
Yes.
work around Lemoyne?
Nope. Deliver some
Okay, you work-
packages here and there, and do a little panning on the side, and that's about it.
Well, all right. Okay. Well, I noticed y'all wearing the same belt buckle, so I'm guessing y'all a family or some type of group, whatnot, and so
Yep.
forth.
We're family.
Yeah, that's a figure. All right. Well, okay. Anyways, we'll let you be. If you ever need to contact me, my name is Marshal Darcy Edwards, and
All right.
I am in control, or not in control, but in charge of this territory of Lemoyne.
Fair enough.
Do with all the bad shit coming and fucking with roads and sanity and whatnot. So
Yeah, there's
if you ever
plenty
need
of
something, you can
plenty of
check
peckerheads
out the
about.
USMS. What was that?
I said there are plenty of peckerheads about.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
All right. Well, y'all be well. All right.
Sure thing, Mr. Ethan. You have
Before
a
you
mighty
do
fine day.
go, can I just also put a very fine point on just have your folks? I know it can be intimidating to have a couple of people walk out of here because I do understand the riffraff that comes through here, but just let them yell from a distance. It'll save you guys a lot of time. We tried to talk to them twice. We even sent myself and another woman up the path thinking we would be less intimidating, and he still turned tail and ran, even though he was way up the path.
Yeah,
and
one of,
I understand being
one of the
cautious,
deputies came
but
back to town and said they saw a bunch of masked people, and then some woman in red started charging at him, so he wanted to come back and report it to us.
Yeah, I wonder.
I was
We
walking
knew you had
She
a
and
was
mask
she
on
literally
like
ran up
us.
beside of
saying,
me.
hey friend. That was
He seemed pretty
So-
scared too.
Yeah, he was pretty shaken up, and I said,
I mean, I'm pretty
well, how
scary,
many?
so I can
what-
understand it.
Well, I asked him, so how big was he? He's like, wasn't he? It was her. I'm like, okay, well, how big was she? It must have been something to get you to. It's like 4 foot. I'm like, shit, man. Shit. Okay.
I'm pretty sure this lady over
I don't
here
know.
to your left over
Either
here
way, I
was-
figured I'd come out here and look, whatnot, and so forth, while that deputy goes ahead and cleans out his underwear.
Fair enough.
I mean, like I said, I have been known to make men shake in their boots, so I don't blame him. But, just
Yeah.
hollering from a distance, he'll still be safe. Let him
Well,
know next
alright.
time.
Yeah.
Well, just be aware that there's, I guess if it ain't you folk, there's another group that's coming around here doing bullshit, whatnot, and so forth.
Can't wait to fucking meet him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this
Yeah.
lady right here was rode down here or something like that.
Which one? The blonde one?
Yeah, the one with the mask on the horse.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So is this the fella you was looking for?
No, it was a different fella that I was looking for. We got a report on, so.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I'll give her some
we've
credit. She got-
we've been having a hell of a day. 2 banks have been robbed today, and 3 stores so far, and it's just been the numbers
Good
have been
grief.
all over the place.
Interesting. Well, if you find the deputy who shit himself, you have him go talk to that woman over there on the far side, because she actually had she had the nerve just to come over and have a conversation with us.
Like I said, apparently some crazy woman dressed all in red with a mask on went after him, and he just shit bricks, turned tail. I think
Interesting.
I think I could smell it on the way down here.
You know what's funny is he had a long arm open up and ready, and she didn't even have a gun out. I
and she
mean,
was on foot and he was on a horse.
And she was
Right.
really just catching up with me. I was about here, and she was back by the fountain, and she ran up to come next to me, and we both walked up the path like this, to where he was standing way up there,
You
and then
walked,
he turned and
not
ran.
charged.
Correct. She ran up to catch up with me, and then walked beside of me as we came up the path like
Okay.
this.
All right.
But like I said, I've been known to make men shit, so bless his heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if
careful
that's
how
a
you say
braggable
that.
thing.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, it's not the kind of thing monsters want to hear, but I understand. Yeah. But,
I mean,
yeah,
they turn into
okay.
babies. What can I say?
Either way, we'll let y'all be. You guys have a wonderful day. And like I said, if you haven't had any issues, you find me.
Will do.
Marshal
Thank you, sir.
Darcy Edwards. I usually am around Rhodes or Saint Denis. You can just ask Law about me, and they'll either give you my telegram or you can telegram USMS.
Perfect. Stay upright and healthy, will you?
All right.
Thanks.
All right. Well, you guys have a good day. Stay safe.
You too.
You
You
too.
too.
Bunch of lying fucks.
Mm-hmm. Whole herd of them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's both of them would come down here. That's why I tried to call him out on that. And he thought we had a deputy. Motherfucker, that was you.
Mm.
But no other
Exactly.
deputy. That's why I kept trying to call him out on it.
I was glad you did that, John.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I wasn't
Yeah,
trying to
he
take the piss on him either, but I wanted to put a point on it that we approached very calmly every time, and they still ran away.
So that was
No,
a
he ran
deputy.
away. That
the
was the
whole
same
time.
guy. Yeah.
My God.
Fucking puss.
What a
Oh my
sis.
god.
Oh my God.
Oh look.
Hello.
Are you
Howdy.
still stuck on the ground?
She's still stuck on
Big friend.
Come on over.
Them, not leader those.
Come on over.
Our men's gone.
Oh, I didn't mean
Yeah,
to bring
they're
that out.
gone.
My bad.
You're fine. You're fine. My name's
I was
Tommy.
trying to get in my
Pleasure to meet
pockets
y'all.
to get something to eat.
That's fair enough. I know the feeling.
Dumb fuck that got shot. Other dumb
Yes.
fuck.
Well,
I did get shot.
Astrid, you just missed 7 deputies coming up here.
Oh, I should saw them. Didn't know who they were. I should hide and tell them to hide.
You made it. You made one of their deputies shit themselves. You know that? That was their own
Why?
confession.
She
Apparently-
has that effect.
You ran up to them wearing a mask and all red at 4 feet tall. They were scared as hell.
Was that who ran?
Yep.
Apparently.
Little bitch.
That's
Yep.
what we thought.
Yeah.
So how long y'all been in the house here?
We've been there maybe 3 weeks thereabouts.
We've been here since end of September, I want to say.
I assume that might be the case.
Yeah. I mean, it's public
Oh,
housing essentially. So,
yeah.
but we all. I mean, here's my only thing, right? First off, my name's Ethan Colt, so it's nice to meet you.
It's
I'm
pleasure to meet
Eve
you. Pleasure to meet you, Eve.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Tommy Rubio. This is my right. That's your nose,
E is
Astrid.
in Astrid. S is in Astrid. C is in Astrid. R is in Astrid.
Astrid,
I
we
is in
couldn't
Astrid.
forget you.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
So wait. Okay, so Tommy and Astrid and what was
Tommy.
the other one?
Dumb
What?
fuck. Talk to them.
I
Giving
guess
us
you
a
don't want to
silent
talk.
treatment,
I
I
guess
guess.
That
not.
man
He's
got
a
his
little
tongue.
shy.
His name's
hard to get.
Javier.
Oh,
Javier.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a strong but silent type.
Clearly.
He's having problems.
So we got a lot of people that live here. We got a lot of people, you know, that
Yeah.
situate themselves here, things like that. I don't know what your presence is or what your mainstay or how long your duration's going to be here as well. Settle down, Virginia. Jesus.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Twitch your finger.
The biggest thing for
okay.
me
It's so
specifically
pretty.
is don't bring shit to the house. You know what I mean? Because the shit
I
comes to the
agree.
house, then and I wake up and I have to deal with your shit, then I'm going to deal with your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with y'all. That's how we feel as well.
All right. We can meet on those terms and there ain't no fucking bullshit. Keep each other informed on stuff that's going around and hold this place. You know what I mean? Then we can be copacetic with one another and things can work out. But as soon as that offense is made, there's going to be problems. I'm going to just say that out of just courtesy, if nothing else.
No, I fully agree with you. It'd be nice to have some kind of peaceful coexistence.
Mm-hmm. The only way it can work. Is enough people and enough peckerheads will bring their own shit here day in and day out regardless. But if we're going to be calling this kind of place home, then it needs to be treated as such and respected as such.
Absolutely.
Any of y'all else got anything you want to put out there?
Yeah, can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Sir?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we can hear you.
about that.
Hello.
I think I had something stuck in my throat. My name's Javier.
All right, good to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Well, I'm glad we got that sorted out.
That's the only
That's
thing I was
right,
waiting
Vince.
for.
It'd be nice if you could meet the fella who leads us, but Sadly,
Alright.
he's asleep right now.
Well, I'm sure we will. Just pass the message
Yeah.
along. I'm sure we'll cross paths
course.
here and there. Like we have Astrid's telegram information, so
That's good.
Need again.
yep.
I think yours is quite easy, Astrid, to remember.
Hmm.
Is an
I got.
Astrid. This is an Astrid.
Well, there we
She
go.
is an Astrid.
Astrid,
Or
we
is
are
an
aware of who you are. I swear to
Okay.
God, we have not forgotten about you yet.
Yeah, she does this about 7 times a day.
That's the 12th time I've heard it so far.
Oh.
D is in do. O is in oh
There we go.
What is that? Do or Astrido? Oh, do alright.
no. Marino.
Well, if you need my telegram, it's just Tommy RTOMMYR.
All right.
Okay.
Were you the one? You're the
Andrew.
ones that had all this
Andrew.
stuff that were situated around the house,
Yeah.
like up on the table and all that. That then Peckerheads
Yeah.
took. All right.
That was us. They all got took, and then some fella took a shit on the floor. So.
You saw that as
Same
well. All
person,
right.
probably.
Yeah.
Actually, because we rode up the other night, and there were 2 guys here, 2 fellers, 2 horses, and as soon as they saw us rolling up, they fucking just took the fuck off. And that's when later on we went inside and saw the shit. And then y'all shit missing.
They were very pleasant with them.
Mm-hmm.
No, that definitely weren't us. I can assure you of all that. But I don't think we're going to be having much more problems with them, so.
All right.
Well, that's
Do
good.
you know who they are?
No, I ain't got a clue who they are.
All right.
But just got a feeling that that's the end of them.
You got you.
Dumb
But-
fox.
Yeah, they were. But yeah, other than that, I can't think of anything else that I gotta say.
All right. Well, it's good to meet you. It's good to put faces with
Of course.
places and shit. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely. And if at any point we end up stepping on your toes, then please do let us know.
if you guys got shit going on and it's required that you have the house, just make us aware and we'll do the same.
Absolutely.
All right. Because we don't want to wake.
course.
We've had too many people wake up when there's some goddamn dumbass shootout shit going on here. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, of course.
like I said, if we just do your best, the very best that you are able to not bring your shit to this place.
Absolutely.
Bring potatoes.
Yeah, you can bring
Potatoes is
potatoes.
fine.
There's not anything else. Not anything else, that's true.
Modas.
Do it. Yeah, you can bring motor if you want. Just keep it in your pocket, preferably.
Do.
Do any of y'all have a telegram that I could have, just in case I need to let y'all know if anything's happening?
Yeah, you can have mine.
All right,
Mine ain't all fancy like yours. Gonna be
that's fine.
R as in Roslyn, C as in Colt. And then it's 3464.
All right, that's easy to remember then. Right, in that case, I need to head by the telegram, so I'm gonna get out of your hair.
No,
So-
no.
Meet you.
It was a pleasure to meet y'all.
Yep, pleasure's ours. Ride well.
meet you.
Just know
Yeah,
there's a
it's
out there.
whole lot of fucking people with badges and bullshit. So
Of course there is.
Despite they said there's what they say 3 or 5 robberies and all that happening today, but they came looking for more fucking trouble, so they seem pretty eager. Just be
Oh,
careful.
yeah.
Okay.
Ain't surprised by
I'm gonna
that.
give them modas. Make them happy.
No, yeah, oh, all right. Well,
good luck,
have a
Astrid.
good day, y'all.
Take care. Well, all right.
Well, good we met them.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. Just stay familiar with what I told them, and if you see otherwise, you make me aware.
Sounds good.
Damn it, I need to buy more fucking bandages.
Use them all up on Edmund's feet the other day.
Well, no, we was boxing
Yeah.
before he was that before? Yeah, that was before he caught himself on fire. But boy, there was every fucking doctor in the state in Rhodes when we needed them, so that was kind of nice. Even the like fucking big dog, what was her name? I don't think she gave
Trinity?
her name. Did she say?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess she's the like director or whatever.
Well, they had Evan thought they were gonna cut off his feet.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, this big fucking giant bear of a man had a fucking tomahawk out, like he was threatening to
Oh
chop it
my
off.
gosh.
He was joking, pretty sure, but Evan was fucking scared.
Cute.
And then they had a little baby doctor working on him, just a trainee.
It was fun.
What were you talking about before the goddamn militia rolled in?
Parlor house.
Yeah, the parlor house.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't something else that had come up between that and them, and yeah. What I was gonna ask in regards to that is just if we genuinely feel like we can handle the consistency that will require. It's kind of what you were, Roz, or even one of you were saying. You know, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of consistency and all of that. I know I've been lazy lately, but I am planning on putting in that work if we want to go that direction. Absolutely, but I would just want everyone to be really honest and think about the time they're willing to dedicate to something like that, and if we can.
Well, here's perspective for you. That some of you might have thought of, or you might not have, but it needs to be stated, right? So if you're going to be working at a parlor house in a very public spot in front of a lot of different people all the time, right? These could be the same people that could essentially recognize you out and about. You know what I mean? What the hell?
Oh my.
It's one of Fred's friends.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, does that make sense? So when you're out doing highway robbing or
come
gang
on.
shit,
Now let's get on Astrid fucking giving them turtles.
Yeah, it was turtle.
better than
They're good
tuberculosis.
Ain't that the truth?
So y'all understand what I mean?
Yes.
When I
Seeing
asked
if
about,
we can get the place, so.
yeah. I'm just saying that's the other side of the coin we flip.
True.
After this weather rolls through, who's going to be awake?
I'll be awake.
You know I will.
I'll be awake.
Yep.
Out of line.
I'm gonna try.
All right, if that's the case, I'm gonna get the stuff to teach you how to make a stew. Most of it is we keep in the storage in the house. You know where that is?
She can't.
Oh shit balls. Okay, that's gonna make it a little more tricky.
Well, that's a decision we can factor in right here, right now. So, if we need to.
I mean, you have sole control over that, right?
Sure do.
Because otherwise, it's gonna be hard for her to keep all the things necessary. Because she ain't gonna have like spare horses like I do. Keep it all in boxes. But that being said, we'll keep meat. And if you guys see any of the bay bullets, they look like little orange mushrooms on the ground, pick them up. They're good in
Alright.
stews. But we need a big kind of meat, which is like big game meat or gator meat. And then a small meat like a piece of pork or venison. It's 2 each of those, and then a couple mushrooms, and it's good to go. But I can show you that right now if you want, Adeline.
That sounds good.
All right, I'll go grab my horse that has all the stuff.
Should I follow you?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I mean, you have to come back to the fire. So now I can't
Okay.
stop walking again. God damn it! Hold on. Okay. Jesus Christ! I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Also,
Hello.
does anyone else see? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, please.
No, I was gonna say something real silly. You go ahead.
Adeline, you ever been a part of a gang, or you understand how this kind of life works, or do you have any questions on that?
I have no idea how it works. I've never been a part of it. I don't know what questions I have until they come up, but I'm happy to be here.
All right. You're willing and able to learn?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I mean, the inception is about bringing you into the group, right? Was you were going to be our cook. Now, I don't see a need to change that for any reason unless you want it to be changed. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not going to look
I
at
think
you
that
as
would probably
somebody
be the best.
who needs to go out and get involved in, putting guns in people's faces and taking shit, or, robbing a bank or cracking safes or anything like that, unless you indeed will, you want to do that on your own.
I think that could eventually come in time, but I think that the role that I've slipped into here now would probably be the best to
All right.
keep going with.
Okay. That's why we ask, right? So a gang has allegiance over anything else, right? Like our rules, our laws, everything apply to just us, and we operate finely between them. We don't skirt them. We're not dishonest with each other. We'll lay down our own lives at the defense of one another without any question, unwaveringly, at any time. We ride together, we die together type shit.
Of course.
All right.
I felt that way before even having this conversation.
Even better then. It means we're doing something right. That's good. Whose fucking horse is on the other side of the river over there? Getting a gator or some shit? Back
Looks
behind
like
the
they do have
gazebo,
something on the back of there. Yeah.
Y'all see the blonde lady over yonder with the man on the back of her horse?
That's a man?
There is a man on the
That looks
back,
like a
like
man.
unconscious, draped over the back of her horse, and she's just
I thought it
casually
was-
picking shit out the
I thought it was a
weeds.
gator.
I thought it was
Nope.
too.
Nope, look. Shirt
Oh
on
my
and
god.
everything.
What the fuck? That's one way to
Trying
get a
mind her own
husband.
business.
Let me take some furious notes.
She's like, ooh, mushrooms before I take you to the hospital.
Like, Gene, I'll get you to the doctor, but I gotta pick some mushrooms and kill a turtle real quick.
I heard about that stew recipe she was talking about. I'm gonna make us some.
Each their own, I guess.
Just riding through this one.
Mm-hmm. It's her boyfriend.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that scared the ever-loving shit out of me. I can't believe I dropped it. That scared me. I'm gonna pick it up real quick.
That was interesting.
Uh-huh.
Let me move out of the way here.
Thank you. I can't see shit when I look this way. All I see is box. Okay. I'm gonna try and set it down between here.
All right. While you're doing that, I'm gonna
Perfect.
go feed a tree.
Gross.
Feed a tree.
All right.
You okay?
I've had better days. That's for damn sure.
Have a seat. Virginia, go get him a stew out of the cubby, will you? Thank you. Where's Roz?
I told her she's over at the river.
What's hurting upon you?
My whole body.
What happened?
Well, you know that issue I was dealing with? The paranoia?
Yeah,
All
I
that
seem to
bullshit.
remember that, yeah.
I figured that there was only one conclusion to help that paranoia.
And that was?
Well, to face my fear head on.
What did that entail?
Would turn myself in.
That's what you did?
That's what I did.
Why y'all banged up then?
Well, because after hearing my sentence, I escaped.
All right.
See, I didn't want my burden to, bring this family down if they came looking for me. So I said, well, the only way to really deal with this if I just say fuck it and just deal with it myself. Which, I apologize, didn't tell anybody, but there was a fear I kind of had to deal with on my own.
You remember when you were here last, right?
Yeah.
You remember the conversation that you and I had, that I had with you specifically, right?
Yeah, I remember.
You remember that you basically gave me your word that you would do it.
Yeah, I know.
Dallas, I don't want to find you in a lesser form. You know what I mean? I don't want to think less of you or have concerns over you. That shit keeps me up at night. It bothers me. Being reunited with you was something that is very special and very dear to me. And I feel like maybe I failed in demonstrating that to you.
No, you didn't fail.
When I ask you to be real and communicate and be upfront and straight with me, I expect that. I don't care who you are. But if you're my blood and you give me your word, that will be honored to the fullest extent of yourself.
I can see why he probably didn't, though, on his note.
Why is that?
Thought of people coming to look for him. You said it yourself. We defend each other, right? Nail, tooth, whatever. And what was the last thing you'd want to do? Have your family, the people you care about, come looking for you and go head on with the U.S. fucking army? No, I wouldn't want that on my conscience either. I could see, though.
Not only that, this was in the middle of still being established. I don't want you guys to put that on hold. But for me, which, I mean, I know you
Riders.
would. And
Where?
Right
Oh,
behind.
Right.
Over. Oh,
yep.
okay.
And, I know you would, and I would do the same for you guys, but I would want the family to continue to grow and build themselves. So hopefully when I came back, I had something to come back to. And I do.
We're still here. Though, boy, you're out of my 3 kids, right? You're the only one I get to see. You're the only example that I have done anything in this world that is outside of myself. And it hurts me to think that you might be lying in a field somewhere where that somebody might have got the upper hand on you.
Wise man look hurt.
Give us a minute, Astrid, okay?
I do.
Thank you. You understand where my concern comes from? You're my only boy. Yeah, I don't have another one. You're it.
I understand. But it was like, how do I say it to make sense? It was one of those things that, you know, as a man, I felt like it was one of those problems I had to deal with on my own, you know?
Well, do your best to try to ease an old man's head, will you?
Yeah, I'll try. I'll do my best.
All right.
But they were gonna give me the death sentence for me. And I said to myself, "You're out of your fucking mind if you think I'm gonna die."
Yeah, I'd hate to have to undig your ass and kill you again.
Well, dug my way out.
Well, I'm glad you made it home.
Yeah, me too.
You're safe here. You know that.
Yeah. And believe it or not, that whole entire time I was on the run, I've had no paranoia issues.
That's good. That's damn good.
That's awesome.
Found your shadow. That's good.
But you guys gonna be around for a bit?
Yeah, we're gonna be waking up after school.
Can you take me to get a haircut or something?
After a bit.
And a bath?
Yeah, you need one.
Yeah. We'll get you square. Don't worry.
Trim that beard up a little bit.
I don't know.
Or a
I
lot
kind of
of
like it. You don't like it?
Hey, look up at me.
We'll get that Astrid
Eh.
girl to come give you a haircut.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go lay down for a minute.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Get in the house and go rest your head. Continue the conversation a little bit.
Time to get some sleep, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this quick.